Hello and hello again, this is Tibblewinkles and we are back on Dyscourse. Well, on the last episode, I killed Steve. Teddy is in good condition, Garrett is gored by a boar, Jolene is perfectly fine by the looks of it, and I think George had a rock fall on him, so yeah, good days. But I think George is fine. I'm not really sure. Here's one. I think we'll need a bit more though. Okay, so I'm just going to grab like the bits of wood and we'll like see. I'll probably skip the video if there's any repeats. So 1 moment. The rest of the scene follows the same path as I did on the last playthrough. So I am now going to choose who to feed the chocolate. Okay then, so I'm here and my thought is that I am not going to feed Rita. I'm going to feed George and I'm going to feed this guy. And hopefully, I'm not very sure, but if I keep Rita here, if the poison does happen, I can drag everybody out. But if I'm not sure. I want to feed George and Rita because they seem to work together very well. George likes working, and George likes working with people, and he is basically in really good shape. And Jolene likes to do things on her own accord. So I'd like to think that it's Jolene and George. Okay, right. I never thought I would be glad to munch on the government's growth hormone enhanced chocolate, but here we are. I don't think growth hormones are a thing in candy, Teddy. Of course, and that's what they want you to think. Sorry, I didn't do voice acting for George because I was thinking so hard. Alright, that's it. Well, I think I deserve better than this. I didn't expect you, of all people, to do this to me. I knew that I couldn't make the cut. I'm sorry. I know I could have helped if I wasn't all beat up by that boar. I guess I should give the fire one last stoke and then head to bed. Okay then. I guess we're sleeping in this cave tonight. Go to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night. If I died before we wake, it's been a pleasure knowing you all. Despite the circumstances, let's at least try to get a good rest. Good night, everyone. I'm really hoping that I at least get one more survivor out of this. Okay, stay 5. And looks like we've survived another night. Things are looking up. And it's impossible, we're already dead, and this is some kind of purgatory. Quit yammering about nonsense, stuff like that only happens in TV shows. It sounds like the storm has finally ended. Well, at least there's a bit of good news. Kai seems happy enough, maybe things are going to be okay. We ate all the food we had yesterday, our goal today should be to try and find some more. I ate from our stores yesterday, so I'll join the foraging party to help replenish them. No reason for you to go alone, Teddy. I ate yesterday as well, so I'll tag along. I can't go because I'm totally weak. If I'm weak, then everybody will stay here. We'll probably sleep the night over there, and that's when the poison goes in. Okay. Thanks so much, you two. Hopefully you'll be able to find something. We'll do our best to watch over the camp. We should head out before we use up any more daylight. And correct. Let's do the best we can with limited time. We'll return later, Rita. I still feel pretty weak. I guess I'll just hang out here until they return. Hopefully this will not end up with poison getting us. Hey, I'm back. I fell asleep. I feel so weak. Need to eat something. Wait, where's George? George is gone, I'm afraid. We were foraging in these bushes, and we found some edible nuts, enough for all of us. Then the jaguar came out of nowhere. I barely got away. George wasn't so lucky. I'm glad that jaguar didn't try to follow me. I think you've... I can't believe it. I thought I'd lost it. We need to make a distraction, quick. Jolene, Flash, use your camera. Flash. Here, kitty. Everybody run. I can't get away. We need to help Jolene. And there's no time. We need to get out of here. No, Jolene. I can't believe that jaguar killed Jolene. I hate this damn island. So much for that cave. It's obviously not a safe place. Let's head back to our original camp and regroup there. Good thinking. Let's go. Nah, I'm getting people killed. Yikes, our camp is in terrible shape after that storm. It's a good thing we left for the cave when we did. Otherwise, we'd all be toast. We're lucky to be standing here right now. We still have these nuts that Teddy and George found. Everybody should eat some while we have the chance. This food is a godsend. It's too bad we didn't find coconuts. What good would that do to us? Back in the 17th century, the British tried to build a railway through colonial Indian villages. The villagers attempted to protest the invasion, but were unsuccessful. Sarcastically, the British told the Indian peoples that they would divert the railway. Only if the villagers could break stones as big as coconuts using just their heads. Legend says that they were actually able to break the stones, convincing the British to move the railway. Now, some cultures believe that if you smash a coconut with your head, it brings good fortune. Garrett? I think if we found a coconut, we should probably eat it. Wait, we're staying on the camp now? What's going on? Wait. Sure could use my mattress back home right about now. Go to sleep. I don't care how uncomfortable the ground is. I'm ready to collapse. Oh wait, I can talk to those guys. Oh damn it. Sorry. I think this island is trying to kill us. I'm calling all extraterrestrial beings. We submit and take us to your leader. We need to try to come up with a way to get off of this island. What do you suggest then, Rita? Maybe we just need to accept we might never get rescued. I refuse to believe that we're stuck here. We're going to find a way off this island. I'm assuming you are planning to contact the aliens? That's not the idea, Teddy. Then what is it? Think, Rita, think. Wait a second. What about offshore light? What about a light that we saw out in the water? We could make a raft or something and try to get out to it. I have no idea what it is. It could be a shiny rock or something. You know what? Since everybody's dying anyway, we should just do this. Doing nothing isn't going to save us. I think this is a good plan. I'm with you, Rita. Alright, I suppose it's worth an attempt. It's settled then. We need to make a raft and find a way out to that light. Might as well, because I've already messed up. This beach looks like it's as good as a place as any to build a raft. Maybe some of this wood and debris could be of use. Someone should look for useful supplies while the others work on a raft. I'd like to stay behind and work on a raft. Who wants to search for supplies? You seem to know what's going on. Why don't you just pick who does what? Okay then. Have both the same supplies. You know what? You should both go look for supplies. I'm pretty sure I can handle the raft by myself. Yes, Captain, sir. Okay, but I'll be watching you, so don't try anything funny. We got bottles. Phew, that was pretty intense. At least the raft is finally complete. I know the raft isn't perfect, but I did the best I could by myself. What the heck happened with the supply run though? I was unable to find anything myself because my talents were needed elsewhere. Sorry, what? Oh, you must know, I spent much of the day investigating some very suspicious rock formations. Using my metal detector, I scanned the surrounding area. I was hoping to find the surveillance equipment being used to spy on us. So, what did you find? Well, nothing. But they were very suspicious rock formations. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't find any supplies. I just started playing with Kai and I kinda sorta forgot about it. You have got to be kidding me. It's starting to get late. We should think about getting back to camp. We can get a full night's sleep and depart in the morning. Our old camp isn't in great shape and we lost our fire, but I'll guess it'll do for one more night. Hey, Garrett. Are we really putting our faith in a tiny raft? Well, we don't have much of a choice. What if the island is actually the back of a giant turtle? Maybe he can swim us to the mainland. I doubt that's the case, Garrett. Besides, who says it's the friendly turtle? Oh man, you're right. Let's get some sleep, Garrett. Good night, Rita. Hello, Rita. Do you think that offshore light is going to help us? Well, it might not even be there. What are you talking about? There is just as good of a chance of us imagining a light as there is of it actually being there. So you think we're just making it up in our heads? After being out on our island this long, we very well could. It's the weakness of the human mind. Well, I sure hope you're wrong. Me too, Rita. Okay, Teddy, I'm going to get some sleep now. Night, Rita. Just remember, sleep with one eye open. Everybody else is heading to bed. I guess I should too. Looks like it's one more night in my old spot, then out to sea. Good night. Okay, here we go. So long, Island. Perhaps we'll meet again. Okay, let's just talk. I sure hope that the aliens don't notice us leaving, and we're going to be vulnerable out there. Even if there are aliens, I doubt they'll care about a few people stuck on our island. Are you kidding? They could pick us off, and nobody would even notice. We're perfect test subjects. Aliens are smarter than you think, Rita. Okay, Teddy. I've never been out at sea before. I'm actually kind of excited for this. Good. We're going to need that kind of enthusiasm if we're going to make it out there. I trust you, Rita. We'll do great. Kai, do you want to come with us? Meow. Okay then. Welcome aboard, sailor. Okay guys, let's get out of here. Is this raft gonna hold? Oh, it's holding. Well, at least it's floating for a while. No rough seas, please. No rough seas. So, Garrett, are you going to tell us your plan? Wait, was I supposed to have something prepared? I knew that you've been hiding something from us this whole time. I'm sorry, it was one candy bar. You know, that's not what I'm talking about. I saw who you were with on the plane. Let's calm down, Teddy. This isn't a time to be fighting. You would side with him. What? Were you on it? I bet you were all on it. It was obvious that you all just want to stop me from reaching my contacts. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Let's just make sure we don't die out here. Well, I hope this goes well. We're on our own out here now. Yeah, if something goes wrong now, nobody will ever find us. We're so far from everything. I wouldn't worry too much about that. What are you talking about, Teddy? Well, it may seem like we're alone, but we're forgetting about the nanites. Wait, what? What the heck are the nanites? What? How don't you know about this? They're microscopic robots that are all around us. What? Yeah, they're floating around us in the air at all times. Are they really tiny little robots all around us? Well, you can choose to believe it or not, but how do you think cell phones work? Wait, what? That's not how cell phone... Garrett, don't even bother. We should get some rest so we don't get seasick. Day 8. I don't see the light source anymore. Hopefully the sunshine is just making it hard to see the light. Do you think it's even a good idea to keep going? I don't think we should worry about it. We should try fishing while we're out here. We have to do something so that we don't starve. That sounds like a great idea to me. With any luck, we'll be eating like, well, people that eat a lot. Wow, they managed to catch some fish. Looks like I'm the only one of us who had any luck. That's not entirely true. Kai caught a little something too. Then probably ate it. At least our pet won't starve. Meow. That's not what I meant. Come on guys, I think I did pretty good considering I was just scooping stuff up in a frying pan of all things. Well, you're the only one of us who managed to catch anything. Naturally, you'll be eating one of these. Question is, who eats the other one? I'm giving it to Garrett. Are you giving it to me? Yeah, Garrett, you eat it. Thanks. This stinks. I'm so hungry. This is just how it is. The light is getting closer. We must be almost there. Teddy is in better shape. Wow, we're getting very close. Wait, it looks really small. I guess we're going to find out. Here it comes. Oh man, I can't believe we came all this way for a stupid boy. Well, why don't we just go ahead and do some damage to it then? Wait, why would we do that? Wait, if it's broken, then maybe the people who run it will come to fix it. Let's bust this thing. Boom. That ought to do it. I guess we have to turn back now. We can't last out here waiting if we're all starving. Let's push off this boy and head back. We need to be careful while we are sailing. What do you mean? It's not like there's a whole lot we can do out here. Well, we need to be paying attention to the water. What are you talking about, Teddy? There are obviously people on this island at one point. And what does that have to do with anything? That means that there is about an 84% chance that there are mines in the water. What? There is no way. Everyone knows that if you're on an island for any amount of time, you need to set up perimeters. Does everyone know that? Well, I was about to suggest it myself, but then we decided to do the raft method. Well, let's be glad we chose the raft method then. Huh? Why do you say that? Never mind. Alright, I think it's time we get some sleep. Day 9. That was a rough night. Teddy's not getting up. Oh no. After all this time, he's just couldn't handle the hunger anymore. I hate how it feels like there's nothing we could have done differently. Now that we broke that boy, I'm sure someone is on their way to investigate. All we have to do now is wait. Is that a shark? Oh no, it's storming up again. And I feel like I keep seeing the shark fins in the water. Just hold on, make sure you keep your balance. Hey, is that a helicopter? It is, I can't believe it. It's going to pass right overhead. We need something. Help, down here. Hey, help us. I don't think they noticed us. If only we still had those flares. Maybe they're headed for the island. If we can make it back there, we might still be able to meet up with them. You're right. Let's not lose hope just yet. Incoming! Garrett! This isn't good. We need to get away from that shark. Hold on, Rita. My arm! Grab my hand! Everything's going dark. Day 10. Back on the island? What happened? My arm! Hang on, Rita. We're going to figure this out. That helicopter that passed over us at sea must have been heading here. Once we meet up with it, everything will be fine. Just hang on. I don't know, Garrett. I feel so weak. I'm not sure if I can even get up. Crabs! We need to get away. Forget about me, Garrett. Save yourself. I'm so sorry, Rita. Crap. Nowhere to run. We're outnumbered. I think we're done for. What the? It's the helicopter. I can hardly believe it. Poor Rita. She was so close to getting out of here. Oh, seriously, the crabs messed her up. There's nothing I can do now, though. It's over. I don't think I'd ever get out of here alive. But this is really happening. Goodbye, island. Lone survivor found after Disaster Air Flight 404 crash. Just one survivor found after the Disaster Air incidents. Disaster Air will not comment at this time. International Latte Art Championship renamed after fallen finalist. The new Rita Lockett International Latte Art Championship was renamed earlier today. 8 Lives Left Animal Shelter renovated after massive donations from fan of famed survivor Garrett Leon. Monument erected outside of Area 51 for lost conspiracy theorists, a loss of one of the greats. Former plane crash survivor launches new video game titled Dyscourse. Garrett Leon starts video game company and authors title about surviving on an island. Ocean agency upset about vandalized equipment. Agency rep expressed anger after replacement of an expensive tsunami buoy equipment. We have zero tolerance policy when it comes to vandalism. We're trying to save lives here. George and Jolene Hatfield estate sale. Deceased couple's famous estate is up for sale. Everything must go. Survivor Cat's YouTube channel breaks 1 billion views. Kai signs deal for airline cat food. Lame Inc. awards 3-year salary payment to plane crash victim's family. Steve Coffey's family upset because it isn't enough to pay for funeral expenses. Island victim George Hatfield receives critical acclaim for recently discovered love notes and poems. I worked hard. I liked his word before he died. Radek Smektala. Disaster Air makes recovery after plane crash. Disaster Air is somehow still in the air. Jolene Hatfield Photography Fund founded for honour. Yes, okay, there we go. So, Teddy redacted. While out on a raft to find help, there was not enough food for everyone and Teddy was lost. Steve Coffey. Steve lost his life after being struck by lightning while searching the plane wreckage. Garrett Leon. That was the hardest game I've ever played, but I guess I won. Garrett. Jolene Boyle. Jolene was lost saving the survivors from a ferocious jaguar attack. George Hatfield. George was killed by a jaguar while searching for food for the group. Rita was killed by a swarm of crabs moments before the survivors were rescued. Son of a... Well, that's one ending. Even with the additional knowledge of a first playthrough, I did even worse. Well, there you go. This is Dyscourse. I'm going to play the indie island next. And that is all I'm going to do for Dyscourse. I'll probably play this on my own time, maybe on a stream if I ever think of doing it. And that is it. Thank you very much for watching. If I did a good job, give us a thumbs up. Any thoughts, please leave them in the comment section down below. And I hope to see you in our next adventure. Bye bye.